it's just been really hard for me because they've taken away medication for my bipolar 2 and stuff like that. It's really screwed me up, and I haven't mentally wanted to do anything. So I got that Fight for Freedom news website, and I had to tear down the other one. And so we're doing, we're going to do some live streaming. I just got to get some software to work correctly. So yeah, I mean, go back to
Yeah, I think everyone will be up for that. I mean,
the medical
send out like
bullshit, man.
invites, give people a bit of a chance, and I think people will hopefully want to turn up for it and
Yeah, yeah, no,
just have a chat in person.
it's really hard to try to steer people away because they've never faced it. And plus, they don't want to go by what you say because you're not a professional. You're not an actual doctor. You're not an attorney. You don't have to be either to study and research. I don't think you got to go to law school. I mean, and people won't believe anything you say. That's what I've dealt with.
It's difficult, isn't it? It is really, really hard to try and get through to people. I mean, even if you stick, like we were saying, stick the evidence in their faces, or even like make little points with it, it's like hitting your head against a brick wall at times.
So, would you like to be a chapter leader in the UK?
Well, I think that's quite a big responsibility.
I mean, not really, because Mike will be on your page blowing it up. I mean, we're going to help everybody with it, but we want to get the message out because, like, we don't, it's just really hard for us. We got groups right now that we can't even compete against because they're so big. They're sitting there lying to people saying that our group, Fight for Freedom, is full of shit. We don't know what we're talking about, so we're being overran by fake groups.
Okay. What groups are those then? I haven't come I'm not involved in that many groups, to be honest. I tend to keep myself to myself unless I've got, something to impart.
And they can't do, the government has no, legally has no jurisdiction online either now, unless if you're threatening somebody within the jurisdictional boundaries of the court, and they can put out like, but online they can't touch you online. And people's like, because it would be under a social media or a cyber crimes law, which you're not violating any. It's freedom of press. It's freedom of press. It's freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech.
Yeah, which they try to say, you got all these freedoms. No, we don't. Hell if we
No,
do.
they just receive freedoms. You can say what you want until we don't like what you say, and then we're going to shut you up one
Yeah,
way
the
or
only
another.
time they can do anything you don't have any freedom. Once you start threatening somebody or threatening bodily harm, then you don't have any rights. But you actually have to do that.
I mean, to be honest, I don't think you should go around threatening people anyway.
No, I don't
But
threaten people. I make promises. don't.
never make a promise you can't keep, or we have no intention to keep.
So, I mean, that's up to you if you want to be a chapter leader. You don't have to like do it every day. It's just like post whatever, Mike's posting in the group. You could do that. Mike, believe me, he would help you if anybody would. I mean, I'd help but that's up to you if you wanted to create because I can do the banner, whatever. If you want to do that, it's up to you. I'm not forcing you into doing that.
I think at the moment I've got quite a few little side projects on the go at the moment.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
I don't kind of want to take it on and then end up it just sort of falling, to one side and get forgot about.
So that's why I just started the Fight for Freedom Ohio chapter where I'm at, and I don't have like anything really on the page yet. I'm going to start putting more stuff on the page.
Cool. I mean, always try and have a look when I've got 5 minutes. See what's being posted. Can I add anything?
Yeah, you can add anything you want.
Conversation. If I've got anything meaningful to put into the mix.
But I mean, you could be a member. I mean, you'd be considered a member. Well, you would be a member. I could put you up on the site. Get
That's cool.
True followers. It's just. I think it's no offense, but I think it's a lot of people that think that they're going to get in trouble and they don't want to deal with it.
I'm never worried about trouble. Trouble always ends up finding me anyway because I just won't do as I told.
You don't have to do anything, and the trouble's knocking on your door.
Yeah, I can sit here quite calmly, doing my own thing, not bothering anyone, keeping, having a quiet day, and then it's like ping, 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 ping,
Yeah. So I
problem,
mean,
problem, problem.
see what the UK version would be in Fight for Freedom. Like you could like post stuff that's going on in the UK. You can counter their BS. You can put that on your actual page, um, stuff like that. Because they just don't. They're just trying to shut out the truth. Is the only thing they're doing.
They are. They're always creating some sort of issue. I mean, I think the latest thing is the other day I caught a breaking news story, and another MP's been stabbed and murdered.
For what?
And that's what did I work out? That's the third one in 5 years that have been